Alright, so this is Chris' cousins, or well, most likely known as twin, Nateesha Lyanaria. They call me Chula, as you can see, because I'm fucking adorable. But, alright, I made this videos like so many times and stuff, but just want to put it out there. Krizia is a great friend. She listens a lot, and she has helped me out through my years. I went like a couple of months back and thought about it. I thought I was giving her a bad example and stuff, since I've been going out with boys ever since 6th grade, middle school, and high school. But all these boys, this relationship with them are the same over and over. I thought to myself, is it the boy or is it me? Or all boys, are they immature a little or something? I let good guys go because I didn't want to get hurt in anything. But then I was breaking this dude's heart, and that wasn't right either. Everybody shouldn't be hurt, and if when you're hurt doesn't mean you had to hurt someone too. I learned that from the best of her. Shit goes through rough, OD rough, like it's a roller coaster. Like you're at the top and it's rushing down so much. You have the adrenaline in your body, and you're like scared. Like, but I won't say life is easier or anything, but just take your steps carefully. She told me the best thing and the best advice you could ever tell a friend is be yourself. Be who you want to be, how you want to be treated. Be yourself. If you're kooky and wild and crazy, do that. Do you. It makes you unique. A different person than anybody else. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's just you. Like, no one could copy your style. If you want to go crazy and wild with your hair, dress up in rainbow colors or something, trust me, I have done that. I have wore the craziest thing. But you know what? I like it. It was my style. Everybody liked it on me. I had the balls and the nerves to do it. It was my style. But through the things I learned, being myself is better than being somebody who I'm not. Like being a follower. I might have many friends through time, but when I noticed, ever since I left elementary school, I wasn't one of those popular girls no more. I wasn't in the crowd or anything. Like when it was time to go to middle school, everything was different. I was shy and scared. But those people that I know my whole life since elementary, they weren't the same either. Like when you hit middle school, everything changed. It's like a big blur in your face of new people. Like, oh, should you trust them? Oh, should I tell them this? You know what? I know you want someone to tell your stuff to, but watch who you be saying it to. Like, I have people that I used to say everything to, and then one day she didn't like something about me, and then we had an argument, and then she told all my stuff. Well, I know as a best friend, no matter what you tell me and we're not friends or not, I'm not going to put you out there. That's between you and me. The secret will die until I die. Like, no one's going to know. But most person I really trust and can tell everything to is Krizia. I tell her my boy problems, my home problems, my friends, and that was one of my biggest friendship thingy. I used to be something I'm not. Like those girls used to be the cool in the crowd and all, and I wanted to be them, adjust them like that. But you know what? I found out at the end of the day, that's not me. That's not who I am. Who my cousins like me to be. How my best friends and all. I might separated from my best friend. We went to different schools, but one day they told me, like, Tisha, you're not acting who you usually act. You act like a totally different person. Don't act like what people want you to act. Act like something's about to happen, extremely happen. Just open up, but don't open too much, because you'll get hurt along the way. And then I did learn that. I push old people aside, new people in, and then try to collide them, and they just like burn into like a big volcano eruption. That's one thing. Like, I learned friends are not all there to be. They come and go. Just like style. People change. For the right reason or for the wrong reasons. But one truly person I could always count on is Krizia. And my other cousin, Elsa. And my best friend, Brenda. These are the three main people I tell everything to. When one is not around, I call the other. But the one that's mainly there, it's always Krizia. She's only a phone call away. And it's just great. I love it very much. But the boy problems, I used to be mean to them. And Chris would be like, why you being so mean? That's very messed up. You don't want boys to treat you like that. Karma's a bitch, people. Boys started treating me bad, and I thought I was in love with them. But really, I was just in love with them because they had a bad boy rep. Like, I'm attracted to bad boys, not goody two-shoes. Like, wow, extremely. But boys just act in certain ways for a girl to like them. And that's what I found out. I might say I fell in love with you, I loved you, you're different. But at the end of the day, till this day, Krisha goes, Tisha, don't tell me you're falling in love with this dude. Because there's no such thing with you. You say that about every boy, Tisha. Oh my god, like, wake up and smell the fucking flowers. Like, oh my god, like, Tisha, no, you say every boy is different. You just go out with the same guys that act like they're cool or not. I woke up and I really smelled the flowers in the coffee. And recently my brothers and cousins have been telling me, we don't want to see you hurt. Boys will say anything to get into your pants, to be your boyfriend, and just for them to find out info about you, and after you guys break up, they talk shit and dirt. But one true key she gave me that I really learned to this day is be yourself. I might not be that smart, but I'm cool, funny. Everybody has a blast with me whenever I feel alive and awake. I have great friends. They, as true or not, they might come and go, but they could always remember they always had a blast with me. Like my best friend, my new best friend, Florenji. No one likes her really, but I didn't like her as much either when I knew about who she was. But I'm a girl. I need another girlfriend to be there and stuff. And I got to know her, and I told her, I'm not there to judge you. Every boy might judge every girl out there, but anyways, every girl will be there. But Flo, I told her, to me it doesn't matter if you have a bad reputation or anything. Like, I don't judge girls. I have did wrong in my past, and boys judge me. But what I learned from it, fuck it. Like, learn from your mistakes. And to this day, me and her are close. She tells me everything and stuff. But most people don't like it. People say I act different with her. And I kind of found that out the hard way. When I found out was in school. I like crashed. I felt like I never learned my lesson of acting myself and being myself. I really acted different. That boy I was going out with, that I opened up to and everything, I tore my whole wall, my fort and everything for him to come in. That was the worst thing to do. Like, it wasn't that great. I might not lie to him, but I hid a couple little teeny weeny things because he was too jealous and didn't know how to tell him. But at the end of the day, I didn't think it would care or matter because I always told him whatever happens, just not at the spot, because it's hard for me to tell him. But to this day, I love that guy. Like, he's the best and all. Gotta put you out there, Berto. Shout out for you. But like, what I found out he didn't like was Florenji. Me and Florenji, I acted so different. But the truth was, ever since she got to my program at school, She was that girl I was waiting for, like my best friend, like my bitch in crime or something. Ever since she came, I was myself again. Like I was my evil self. Like I started getting in trouble again. But before that, he knew the real me. Like he knew I wasn't that much of a troublemaker. I might have made a big deal, a couple things he got loud with. But like when I'm mad, I'm mad. He didn't know that side of me. He just thought me, cause she came, I acted a certain way. But really, there's so much about me that you need to learn, and that's what my cousin knows. I had to ask myself, and that day that I crashed in math class, everybody was like, "You do." When she left, everybody's like, "You do really act like her." Da da da. And then I just put my head down and I cried so much because Priestess told me, and my other cousins told me, be myself, and that's the best thing anyone would want, a true friend to be them. And then when I noticed that, the first thing came to my mind was Krizia. How she used to tell me the advice and listen to me and stuff. I lost that last guy, over this girl, over boys I used to be with and close with, and not being myself, really losing myself into big situations, and that really hurt. And all I thought was Krizia, when she told me just be myself, and all other cute moments about that time when we were little. I used to joke on her because she used to cry a lot. We used to baby cry, scaredy cat. And we used to get her mad and everything. We used to be mean, me and her brother. But we learned through ice stuff, and we were truly honest. And the day I can remember was a flashback. When we used to go to Worcester Mall downtown, how my daddy called me saying he had a present. When we go in the car, it was a doggy. Me and her shared everything, our moments, our bad and good times, everything. But that dog was very special. The dog peed on her. She was like, I don't care, it's a doggy, I love him. We were always there, like, we were like peanut butter and jelly. That's a moment that came to me so much. And then there was just flashbacks of good times that we had, and bad times, how we used to fight. I used to be the bully. I used to make her mad, and we used to fight and all. But I guess she turned out to be a good person at the end. And that's why I love her so much. To this day, now, ever since I cried that day, I apologize to that boy and all my friends and everything that I had left in the dust and never talked to ever since this day. And I told her too that I was sorry. But ever since that day, me and her are even getting closer and closer. I love her to death and all. I don't want anything bad to happen. So lately, I've been being overprotective when she's having these boys write to her and stuff. I'm like, yo nigga, do I know you? I don't think I know you as much as you could be hitting up my cousin like that. She's like, Tisha, chill. Like, why you being overprotective? I know, and that's what I forget. She knows how I was, and she doesn't want to do the same. It's just she never had a big sister, and I was always her big sister. Her brother left, and so I'm the only one really watching her. But she most likely is watching me, as you see. But I love her so dearly much, I could say. Me being myself, I got that boy back, but lately, it's been shady. I don't know if it's me doing wrong again or anything, but I don't think so. But I guess I'll just talk to her about it and work shit out. But I could say, people, she's a great friend and all. I love her to death. That's my twin, my ride or die, and everything. But she's fucking awesome in every way. But real like, as you can see, and all. But you know, there's the best of us and there's the bad of us. But all I can say is I love her so dearly much.